We're on Columbus Air Force Base in the BX parking lot, apparently not closed by the sequester. Yep, today is July 15th, 2013. We'll be taking a short trip across this very short base. There's the BX. They've got a Subway and a Taco Bell in there now. Of course, it may have been there for years. I haven't been on this base in 9 years at this point. About to enter Simler Boulevard as soon as the BMW makes its turn. It's looking green for the summertime, but I understand they've had a lot of rain lately. So, passing by the motor pool on the left. Why? There's a lot more traffic than I remember there being on this base before.
It's lunchtime.
That's true. It is lunch. It's 11:07. Columbus Blaze, that thing's been there for years. They started Blaze, I think, when I first got here. There's the softball field. Oh, after all these years, they've decided to put padding on the fence that Dad could have used years ago when he was climbing fences. Freedom Park on the left. Somebody's still out. You can thank Dad for that original track that they put there, at least when they put the original rubber piece on there. Continuing down Simler. We are approaching, okay, on the left there is the gym, now called the Fitness and Sports. The bowling alley on the left. The nursery is coming up on the right. Boy, where is the nursery? There is no nursery there.
It's a playground.
The nursery I attended 40 years ago. There's the dental clinic. There's the comm squadron on the left, which I missed, but that's okay. And I did know they were taking out or whatever the old airman's pool that used to be here on the corner. Remember the big pool that was
They didn't use it for a long time.
Flight line just out beyond. Road is angling now. Oh, there's two angles to it now. Interesting. I know, and if some of you have been here in more recent times than I, you're wondering why I'm shocked, but yeah, T1s are over there. There's the, well, it's behind the trees now, the tower. Alrighty.
There's a good view of it.
Yeah, there's the tower, and planes beyond the flight line. Well, let's go see the house of ours that got knocked in. But anyway.
If it got knocked in, how's it going to be there?
Real quick, it's probably not even the same address. There's a softball field over here, which I don't remember being here.
It was.
It was, okay.
The service station was there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we are now turning on to Independence Avenue. I guess you'll angle through there. Boy, they redid the base housing here.
Time to close it.
Yeah, now that they've rebuilt it, it's time to close. This is Aberdeen Avenue. Wow, they redid it. They redid it wildly. Here's the base houses that look nothing like they did when I lived here. They were too cheap for this stuff back then. Fortunately, the government is rolling in money right now. And so, now coming up on the left up here should be the O Club and the swimming pool, the one they kept.
That's where I turn.
Yeah, it's actually too late, but yeah, you can turn here because we were supposed to turn on Aberdeen. This is Lowndes Avenue. Talking to Mom as to how we're getting where we're going. And I'm not even sure how to get there from here. Nice houses, though. Is that a general's house? Is that the nursery? You reckon that's the daycare there?
The daycare's behind that.
Ah.
We'll come back.
Okay. Columbus Street. Wow. We're going to try and angle back to Mississippi Avenue or Tupelo. Was it Tupelo Loop? It was Mississippi Loop that I lived on in Little Rock, and it was the same house number. That's why I get a little confused with those.
What, did you live on here?
I lived on 135 Tupelo Loop. There's an Alabama fan that lives there.
This is Columbus Street.
This is Columbus Street.
I thought you lived on Columbus for some reason.
No. Lived on, when I was here, we lived on Tupelo Loop. We lived at 135 Tupelo Loop when I was here. When we were in Arkansas, we lived on 135 Mississippi Loop. Really easy to remember the addresses of those places.
Believe this housing.
Yeah, boy, this is elaborate, isn't it?
Cannot
Garages?
believe
There's
it.
2-car garages and base housing here.
This is officer housing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. This is Ossifer housing. Okay, here's Aberdeen, so you're going to want to go straight here.
I can't go anywhere but straight or turn right.
Okay, well, why don't you go straight?
And I know where I'm going if I turn right.
Folks watching the video are going to enjoy that
I'm
exchange,
sure,
but
but
anyway.
I'll know if I'll go right back where it came from if I go right.
Okay, angling around.
I remember where it was now.
Guess what? I think they wiped it out and those loops are gone, it looks like. We're going down Aberdeen, and there used to be one loop in here. I forget what it was, and then, because that's where Stacy lived. And then there was Tupelo, because there's the graveyards that were behind our house. So basically, the house that if we were still here is right along, probably right there. Probably that big one. 2-story? Wow. Alrighty. I guess we can turn it around.
This is Cape Heart housing.
This is what?
Cape
Cape Heart?
Heart.
Okay.
Like we had in,
Melton?
no,
Alright.
at Chanute.
Okay, and there's
The
Artesia.
bedrooms are upstairs and the garage and the living room
Oh,
and the
yeah.
kitchen were downstairs.
We just passed Artesia Avenue.
I should have gone back down
Yeah.
Houston, shouldn't I? Because
Yeah.
Hamilton takes me way on up where I didn't want to go.
Well, no, that's okay. Yeah, now it's down to 10 miles an hour in there when children are present. That
150.
kind of always been there. So anyway, let me pause here and I'll start a part 2.